Alright, what is this? A job application we just received. Tell us about a positive and negative about yourself. Positive, I show up on time. Negative, one time I saw a coworker microwave fish in the office kitchen and did nothing to stop it. That's evil, by the way. Dude, I learned that. So, my mom was this teacher, and there was a teacher staff room. And sometimes my mom would drive me to school and I would have to wait around because I didn't want to like go to school really early because I would get there really early. And sometimes the teachers would be fucking hating like microwaving fish. Ew! Oh my god, it smells so bad. And then it stays there forever, man. The smell is terrible. What an evil villain. I can't believe he did this. What's the craziest thing you've done while being horny? Asked my girlfriend if she was also in the mood, and she was. We did it. Is that the craziest thing ever? Damn. Chat, this guy be having sex and shit. It's kind of rubbing it in our face, honestly. I'll report him. Sometimes I order a cheese pizza. I put my own pepperoni so I don't have to pay for toppings. This is probably against the law, but I just don't care anymore. You're going to jail. Wait, this is actually so meta. Honestly, I don't think some of the pepperoni that they put on like Domino's and Pizza Hut and all that, I don't think it's like better than like stuff that's bought in the store. Yeah, this is a good hack. Damn kitchen chat users. Yeah, I don't know. This is a good hack. I might do this someday. My wife found this bottle of Dawn dish soap sitting in my parents' shower. Apparently my dad uses it to wash his entire body because if it's good enough for baby ducks, it's good enough for me. Absolute legend. I feel like I've heard this before, but maybe my dad has made that joke? Chad, would you wash with Dawn dish soap? I don't think I could do it. That's the forbidden 7-in-1. Why not? I don't know. It's just, yeah, it's not good for your skin. It's good for like dishes. Dude will be crispy once he dries off. That icky like dishwashing soap feeling, it lingers. It's good for getting rid of grease. Yeah, and you can get rid of the good grease on your skin. I don't know, but I'm being a woman. What do I know? This is Madlads. Maybe if you guys do it, then you know, props to you. I mean, Dawn is cheap, to be fair. If you're trying to cut on costs, maybe just don't put it on your pee-pee or your butt, but, you know, just, like, wash around. Redoing the decks, I went to Party City and purchased a skeleton. Now 20 years when the new homeowner needs to redo the deck. That's evil. Is this a crime somewhere? Like, scaring another person half to death? Oh my god, man. I feel like this is cruel, man. It's not? Okay. I mean, this is pretty funny. I've also seen ones where there's old houses in, like, England where they have boarded off, like, doors that lead to nowhere and it's bricked off, and then people, like, try to open them. And it's, like, the house has been around since, like, the 40s. You know? I've seen those. Me deciding if I should make the interaction awkward by talking or awkward by not talking. Dude, wait, this is me though. Is this exclusive to men? I don't think it is. I do this all the time. Where I just don't talk. Because I don't feel like if I contribute anything, it's gonna be retarded. It's everyone? Yeah, this isn't exclusively for Madlads. I grounded my kid and this was his response. Wait, that's criminal. What? Oh my god. Prego. These are beans. I think this is like a mixed vegetable and beef and turkey vegetable mix. That's evil. That's fucking evil. No, for real, because it's like you're just opening and guessing. Yeah, food gamba. Let's go gambling. Which one's the Prego sauce? I don't know. That's pretty good, not gonna lie. Woman in the library asked to borrow my charger. She used it for an hour and then told me, thanks, add me on Facebook. Oh my god, this must be so old. Literally guided me, looking at my laptop over my shoulder to her profile. I sent a request because it felt awkward not to see and now I see she rejected the request. What? Looking at my laptop over my shoulder to her profile, I sent a request because it felt awkward not to, and now I see she rejected the request. What a bitch, man. What? Hello? Huh? Yeah, this is like a woman like, oh my god, I rejected him because like, I don't want to deal with it. It's like, but you're the one that... It's like putting your phone number in someone's phone and then getting mad at them when they text you. Like, what? I don't get it. This is dumb. Maybe I'm misinterpreting this, but I don't know. What is this? The German company that built the forklift using the Louvre robbery uses a photo of the heist to advertise itself when things need to be done quickly. Wenn's mal wieder schnell gehen muss. When things need to get done quickly. I mean, I hope they don't get sued or something. Mein Weg nach oben. My path upwards. De Böker Agilo befördert eure bis zu... How do you say 400? 400 Kilogramm schweren Schätze mit 42 something per minute. Meter per minute? I think it's meter per minute. Flüsterleise dank... I keep saying 230. Dude, I can't speak German anymore. I'm losing it. Chat, I need to speak German. My 7-year-old just got mad at his brother and called him ugly, and his brother got really upset about it and started crying. They're identical twins. You're ugly! Whitley, wah! Stop, but you're identical. Hello? What are we doing, man? Kids are so stupid, man. It's crazy. Holy shit, I submitted the wrong file to my schoolwork. I submitted a picture of the fucking cat. If I was the teacher, I would let them pass. This is a good cat post. Literacy essay, document 1. Cat picture. Ugh. This cat always looks like it just going like, ugh. 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 Cat posting is acceptable. I just want everyone to know that when my mom was 24, she showed up to her Halloween work party dressed as Monica Lewinsky because she was sleeping with her boss. How do I tell my mom that her host story has 500 likes? She's gonna be so mad that I posted this. When did the Monica Lewinsky incident happen? Like 2000s? Monica Lewinsky incident. 1998. I was almost right. Why'd you snitch on your mom? Cause she a hoe? When the husband has a sense of humor, wife wasn't pleased with my addition to our son's graduation party. I'd say it was a hit, setting the bar high with this one. Mini bar! And he hired a bunch of dwarves! Oh my god! That's amazing, actually. Supporting the local acting community. Did they make like little mini cocktails? Or is it like normal sized cocktails? Do they charge twice as much? I have so many questions. Actually, little people? I apologize. Madlad brings his own toppings to subscription-based cafe. Yep, I did it. I brought my own nutsack to Costco. Wait, that's so good though. Dude, I've never had a Costco sundae. Are they good? Does anybody know? God, I kind of want one. My nearest Costco's like a bit away though. Getting hit by a car, kind of fun. For real, it feels like an action movie when you roll over the hood. Driver was crying like she killed me or something. Relax. Nurse asked me to rate the 10, 1 to 10. I said 25 and started screaming on getting this morphine one way or another. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! You little motherfucker! You getting free morphine? Well, it's not free because you're probably still gonna have to pay for it. Yeah, isn't it quite expensive? So funny, dude. Ah! Yeah, it's expensive, man. You're gonna have to pay for it. Onion Mad Lad. Public Onion 6. This one is a journey. I'm gonna be honest, you're kind of a dick for doing this because you're probably gonna make this guy's eyes water when you're biting into the onion. That sucks. I hate cutting onions. Ew. You ever just bite into an onion? I've done that before as a joke. With the skin still on? Mmm, tasty, crispy. Yeah, this guy's eyes are gonna water. You're a dick. This might actually be genius. I'd never use my name considering spoof calls and scammers. Scammers are trying to steal a person's voice to engage in fraudulent activities. Huh. Not saying your name does not help. If they're trying to steal your voice print, you are more than likely being targeted. They already know your name. Voice cloning only requires a short clip of you speaking. It has long past the days where you require specific words to be said. That's why I always use an accent whenever I answer the phone. Wait! That's actually so smart. Hey, what about it? Hey, gabagool. Just use a New Jersey or a New York accent. Alana just talks like cheese. Yes, very nice. Yes, cheese starts talking like Borat. Madlad in the pool. We are at an adult pool party and my husband put on his bathing suit before we came here. I tried to explain to him that no one is actually going swimming. Anyway, he is now in the pool by himself while everyone is standing around on the edges sipping cocktails. Honestly, if you're gonna name it a pool party, why the hell are you naming it a pool party? You could just call it a party where you're standing around the pool. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's cringe. Why would you call it a pool party if you're not gonna, like, you know, get in the pool? I know what they're talking about too, like in the movies where they're all standing around and they're just like talking about, like, you know, having a pool, and they never do it. They never get in. I don't blame him. I'd make that mistake. Madlad police. Hey guys, my parents are out of town. Party at my house this weekend. LSPDPIO can't come though. We're actually pretty cool people to hang out with, but we get it. If nothing illegal is going on, no one calls us, we won't come. But based off the number of likes and comments so far, it doesn't look like anyone's going either. No, you actually just got roasted by a freaking government check mark. Nah, you got cooked. There's no way. He's a Shrek profile picture too. Call the ambulance, cause this guy's a burn victim. What an idiot. 8 times I got a Pokeball from this food truck on campus, and 8 times I got diarrhea. I am conducting an experiment to figure out what causes it. Isolating variables. I'm down to the tuna and their home sauce. Oh, house sauce. It's one of them. I can't wait to learn tomorrow. This guy's undergoing like food poisoning just to prove a point to figure out what's going on. It could be both. Yeah, actually. I'm more inclined to think it's probably... I feel like if it's food poisoning from the fish, you'd be throwing up too. If it's just diarrhea, it might just be making your stomach upset. It's clear the sauce, the tuna's probably canned. Yeah, I feel like, given experience of like actual food poisoning, the main symptom, the differentiating symptom of like food poisoning versus just having an upset stomach from something that's in the food is diarrhea versus vomiting. If you're feeling vomitous and you feel nauseous, it's probably food poisoning. And that would be the what's it called? The tuna. Might be a pink sauce situation. Yeah. There was a follow-up post. It was the sauce. Ah, well, good to know. I don't know. I feel like subjecting yourself to like diarrhea 8 times sucks. Like your butthole is probably hurting. Madlad at the cinema booked their seats at the very front to the side. That is Madlad. I don't know, man. I think I remember one time me and my friends went to an empty movie theater when I was in high school, and we sat at the front as a joke, and I still don't really understand what the point of it is, because you literally don't see the whole, you know, you don't see the whole picture. You're just looking at this like thing and craning your neck up, and it hurts. Like, we sat at the front for like 10 minutes and they said, nah, fuck it, we're going back to like the proper seats because there's no one there. Yeah. Someone's gonna be the test monkey. I don't know who actually orders this. I don't know. Blows my mind. That's GitHub for the, by the way. What is this? Girls don't reply to my DMs. Women's profiles don't answer when I text them. Please fix this problem. Joke's on you, there's no women on the internet, so yeah. Never even liked tennis anyway. Andy Murray, but you're like a tennis champion. Honestly, that's kind of based. Oh, I was only playing tennis because my parents told me to, or like I just wanted to prove everyone I was good at it. I don't actually like tennis. Yeah, he's like a world champ, isn't he? I was just pretending to be good at this. Ha ha ha. Playing tennis out of sheer spite. Honestly based. Tennis sucks. 10,000 hours in tennis. Oh, wait, that actually reminds me. Have you ever seen? Okay, this is a funny one. I saw a Steam review of Civilization 5. I love Civ 5, by the way, but there's a person out there who has like 12,000 hours, and their Steam review is like, this game sucks. And it's like, I mean, yeah, sure. You're right. Probably. I mean, you have 10,000 hours. You probably know if it sucks or not at that point, no? What about Civ 7? Oh, that shit sucks, unironically. I wish I could refund that garbage. I'm playing Civ 5 right now. I love Civ 5. I love modding Civ 5 too. Anyway. Every time I drink milk, I remember my roommate who used to put powdered milk in his milk so he'd drink more milk per milk. More milk per milk. I mean... Oh man, I feel like the texture's kind of nasty, no? Wouldn't it be like nasty? Because it's kind of thick. Yeah, milk has like a little bit of like water in it. I guess if you want to like bulk up, it makes sense. Because you're not consuming as much liquid. Yeah. He's like the opposite of lactose intolerant. Lactose super tolerant? Don't you get sick if you drink too much milk though? Yeah. Cigarette party. I already saw this. Yelling, you already did that move at a stripper. Do you think there's people out there who go to stripper, what is it called? Stripper establishments often enough that they say things like, I already seen that move. Yo, Red Bro, thank you the $10 dudes. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Strip club, strip establishment. The stripper heckler. Yeah. Stop shaking your butt! I already saw that last Tuesday! Lamau, you're a performer. They had to figure out how to perfectly line that up too, so that probably took a couple of messages. And they probably didn't move, honestly. That's powerful. Nuts and legumes. We have been informed that the agricultural cycle of nuts and legumes is not what this month is about, and we are deeply, profoundly sorry. What do you mean? No, not November. Nuts and often legumes were traditionally a late autumn crop until agricultural advancement made them available year-round. Whoops! Yeah, no, not November is canceled, chat. Eat your nuts and legumes. You just know some boomer probably got some really freaky ass messages and they had to like clarify. They're like, uh-oh, that's not what I meant. Oopsie doopsie. I've had to explain internet memes to my fucking parents before. I can see that happening. Casual marathon mad lad. Accidentally walked a marathon at 1:30 after the bar. Need recovery advice. Drunk marathon. 26 miles. Pace 19 minutes. 8.5 hours. No. Wait, you were drunk? I feel like you'd fall asleep, no? Like 26 miles is a lot. 19 minutes a mile, that's crazy. Average Irishman. This is probably Columbus, Ohio, isn't it? Skibbity toilet and all that. French mad lad. What's with France? When I speak French in France and they switch to English, I respond in French. That I can't understand their English, then we continue in French. You're such a dick for that. And especially because French people have this like arrogance. Like if you try to speak French to them, you're like, oh, it's les touristes. No, you speak horrible French. Can we speak to English? Thank you. Disgusting. You are very bad at speaking French. Please don't. I will talk in English. No, man. As someone who went to France, if you go outside of like snooty towns, people actually really like it when you speak French. I would say French people generally speaking are very, very nice, but only if you go outside of like big major metropolises or like towns even. I would say cities are like kind of just a hellhole. Because my parents, we stayed in like the countryside, like in tiny little like villages and stuff, and people were like really nice. They never like scolded us for like, or were weird about us speaking bad tourist French. I'd say it's more like a Parisian, maybe like a Nice thing.